Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do an Aquarius love prediction reading for March 1st through March 6th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I would be most humbled, most honored, and I'm always very grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my loyal, kind, sweet, eccentric Aquas. Show me, spirit guides. What's going on with my Aquariuses? Show me, spirit guides. What's going on with my Aquariuses? What's going on? Let's see, Aquas, what you got going on. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords. Ooh, look at all these swords. The Hermit card. And the Four of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. My cards are sticking together. It's the Eight of Swords. Not the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Sorry, my cards stuck together. Woo! Swords, 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 swords. This definitely is about you, all this air energy. But then you got some earth energy here. And here comes some more air energy. But you got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all about communication with someone. It's all about communication. It's all about no matter how you communicate with them, you're communicating with them. It's almost like, you could be communicating with them through Facebook, Instagram, text messages, whatever. This is all about communication with someone. But what's interesting next to that Page of Swords is that old Queen of Swords. So whatever you're telling them, I think that they're telling you not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not with this. You're not gonna be able to play games with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very much a card of everything is black and white. They get what they want. They ask. They're just very, very. They can be hurtful sometimes too, but they say what they say and they mean what they say, and that's how it's going to be. The Queen of Swords is sometimes mentioned as the itch card, and unfortunately, I don't necessarily think that's always a bad thing to be an itch. I'm just saying. But the Queen of Swords knows what they want, and they let you know what they want. So the communication with them is going to be, for you sometimes, it's going to hit you in your heart. But somehow something has happened because I see in the middle of your readers that Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is all about betrayal. Did they betray you and you feel like you have been betrayed by that Queen of Swords? But I think that you wanted things. When I see this, because a Page of Swords is communication, and you're communicating with the Queen of Swords, why are you even communicating with them when you know what you're going to get in return? You know how they talk, but you know what? Something has happened, the Seven of Swords, that you mess up. I do believe something has happened. Because that Seven of Swords is in the middle of your reading. Something that you did hurt that Queen of Swords. And that Queen of Swords stepped back. That Queen of Swords stepped back from you. And now you're trying to communicate with them. But here's what I see here. This can be an earth sign. But the Hermit card is an earth symbol. This represents a Virgo. But the Hermit card is saying this is all about introspection. I think you learned your lesson this time. Aquarius. I think, don't get upset with me. Don't give me thumbs down. Aquarius, you know how you like to roll. You know how you like to play. You're not one to be easily tied down. And I think this Queen of Swords told you that. This Queen of Swords let you know, I play no games. If you want to be with me, it has to be one way or another. But you know what's interesting about this is you can't walk away from them. You can't. You cannot walk away from them. You have learned, though. You are learning. Because this Hermit card is all about you looking at yourself and gaining wisdom and being taught, too. And I think the Queen of Swords has taught you But like I said, that eight of swords is on the end of your reading. That's very interesting to me because eight of swords means that you can't walk away. You are tied to this person. You don't understand what it is, but you just can't walk away. You can't walk away. If this is your read, if something has happened with someone, if there's been betrayal, or you feel like there's been betrayal, because it might be all in your head too. But if there's been betrayal here and you're trying to talk to a Queen of Swords, give me 3 to 5 minutes and let me just clarify the cards for you to see what the Spirit Guides want to tell you. Because this is an interesting read. Why is a Page of Swords here? Show me, Spirit Guides. Why is a Page of Swords here? Why is a Page of Swords here for my Aquas? Uh-huh. Look at this. You have this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is all about feeling it's confusion. It's just confusion. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't drink. You can't do anything because you can't eat. It's like you have nightmares. All you do is think about this person. This person But this person is very forthright with you. And I think that they've cut off the communication too with you. I think that's what this is when this Nine of Swords is here. There's no contact with this Queen of Swords. There's a no contact with this Queen of Swords. That's what I think. There's no contact with them, but you don't know what to do. You need them in your life. You love them. So let's see why the Queen of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit Guys. Show me why the Queen of Swords is here. Show why is that Queen of Swords here? Seven of Cups. There's confusion. All around there's confusion. That Queen of Swords, they have other options. And this is what I think this is saying. That Queen of Swords, that's why you're all messed up too. There's no contact with them, but they have moved on. They have other options. They have other options. That Seven of Cups means confusion. But because they have other options, there's other people around them. And that's what's really getting you. It's not normal for you. Normally you hold the trump cards. But this person, this Queen of Swords, they're not playing. That energy's not playing with you. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit Guys. Look at that Queen of Swords coming up again. Thank you, Spirit Guys. Whenever the Spirit Guys give you the same cards in a reading, that means I'm telling you exactly, and they're reiterating what I want you to know. Reiterating what I want you to know, what they want you to know. This is over the Seven of Swords. You feel like they're cheating on you. I don't know, but you really don't know because they've created a no contact with you. That you don't know, and that's why you're up at night. You can't sleep. This is not normal for you. But that Queen of Swords is there again. Like I said, Queen of Swords is all about they tell you exactly what they want. And they mean what they say. They mean they can be considered an itch sometimes, but it is what it is. And you feel like they betrayed you because there is no contact here. Let's see why the Hermit card is here. Show me, Spirit Guys. Why is the Hermit card here? Two of Pentacles. Yep. Yeah, you've got introspection. You've gained wisdom. You've learned from this situation. You've learned that it's just you've learned that you can't do what you did in the past to get this person that you really love. You've learned that. But here's the Eight of Swords. Because that Two of Pentacles, let me say that, is all about juggling. One minute you want them, next minute you don't. You're just kind of out there. You don't know what to do. Yeah, I mean, you really don't. You really don't know what to do. When it's almost like a love-hate situation. That's what I see here. That's what I see. Let's see, why is this Eight of Swords here? Show me, Spirit Guys. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Six of Pentacles. You're trying to get that energy back. You're trying to get your balance back because you definitely lost in the beginning with this Nine of Cups over this Page of Swords. This is a no contact. Let's start at the beginning. Page of Swords over this Nine of Swords. This is a no contact. They're not having any contact with you. And you're losing your mind because you can't have contact with them. Queen of Swords, like I said, that's an energy. That Queen of Swords is always about black and white. It's what they want. It's how they're telling you. They're very direct. I'm not saying it's bad. They can be considered the itch sometimes. But sometimes, like I said, it's okay to be an itch. It's okay to be an itch sometimes. Because if not, sometimes you get walked on. Then you have the Seven of Cups there, which is they have other options. That's why you're losing your cool. Because they have no contact with you. And your mind is wandering, Aqua. Because you have the Seven of Swords. You feel like they betrayed you. That's the way you try to come across in your mind. that the reason they're not with you is because they're with all these other options. Yes, they do have other options, but I'm not necessarily saying that they're with those other options. Then here's that Queen of Swords again, and the Queen of Swords again means that basically what it's just saying the same thing over that seven of Swords. That's what you think, and the Spirit guides gave it to you twice. Here's a Hermit card here. Hermit card can be a Virgo person, but it's also about teaching, introspection. You learn and you've learned. But here's this old Two of Pentacles here. And the Two of Pentacles is, to me, is always about a love-hate relationship. One minute you do, next minute you don't. That's what's going on with you right now. Because it's almost like you can kick yourself for what you did and not to be with them. Because you have realized that you can't do the same things to everybody if you want them. And you do want this person. Because this Eight of Swords is here. You cannot shake them. You are trying so bad to shake this person, but you cannot shake them. You are stuck with them. There's something, some energy here, the reason why you can't leave them alone. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. You're trying to get a balance. You're really trying to get a balance with them. Let's see what my angel oracles have to say to you. Oh my. First thing out, learning experience. And that's exactly what this is. This is a learning experience for you, Aqua. That's what I have for your love prediction reading.